Hello,
Hello,
my name is Evie. What's your name?
my name is Peace. What?
Are you ready?
Yes, I am. I'm
Okay,
kind of nervous.
don't worry, Peace. It's so easy. Okay, Peace, look at these two pictures. This is my picture, this is your picture. I'm going to tell you some things about my picture and you tell me how yours is different. Okay? For example, okay, let's try. In my picture, the woman is wearing red trousers.
But in my picture, the woman is wearing light blue color sky trousers.
Very good. In my picture, the woman's got a yellow belt.
But in my picture, the woman isn't wearing a belt, so it doesn't have color because there's no belt.
Okay, good job. In my picture, the bottom right shelf is empty.
But in my
In my picture,
but
the bottom right shelf is empty.
but in my picture, it's full with this thing, candy, I think.
Okay, good job. In my picture, there is a little girl with a woman.
But in my picture, the girl is a boy.
Okay, in my picture, there is a number 3 on the shelves.
But in my picture, there is a number 5 on the shelves.
Okay. All right, good job. Now, next one, please. So, number 1 is my picture, number 2 is your picture. Same thing, I tell you about mine, you tell me about yours, okay?
Okay.
In my picture, both girls have bought something.
But in my picture, only the girl on the left bought something, not the girl on the right.
In my picture, the boy near the steps is crying.
But in my picture, the boy near the step is smiling because I think his mom is going to buy him a new toy that he
Okay.
really likes.
Okay. In my picture, the name of the salon is Betty's.
But in my picture, the name of the salon is Billy's, kind of similar to Betty's.
Good job. In my picture, a nurse is walking past the shops.
But in my picture, that is a mechanic and he's also walking past the shop.
Good job. In my picture, there is a submarine.
But in my picture, there is a hot air balloon.
Good job. Okay, now let's talk about Katie's and Richard's favorite museum. Um, I don't know anything about Richard's favorite museum, but you do, so I'm going to make you some questions and you tell me everything about it, okay? All right, what's Richard's favorite museum?
Richard's favorite museum is the Space Museum.
What day is it open?
It's open from Monday to Saturday.
What time does it close?
It closes at 6 o'clock.
How often does Richard visit?
He visited once a year.
What's his favorite thing?
It's the spaceship.
Okay, very good. Now, you don't know anything about Katie's favorite museum, but I know, so you're going to make me some questions.
What's Katie's favorite museum?
His favorite museum is the Travel Museum.
What day does it open?
It's open from Tuesday to Sunday.
What time does it close?
It closes at 8 o'clock.
How often does she visit it?
She visits once a month.
What is her favorite thing in the museum?
Her favorite thing is a helicopter. Okay, good job. Now, the same thing, but this time we're going to talk about Japan and France. Okay? So, I don't know anything about France, but you do, so I'm going to make you some questions and you tell me everything about it. What continent is France located in?
It's located in the France. It's located in Europe.
What food is France famous for?
France is famous for bread and cheese. The baguette, I think.
It is, yes. What's the most famous place in France?
It's the Eiffel Tower.
What language do people in France speak?
People in France speak French.
What language do, what is the population in France?
It's 67 million people.
Good job. Now, you don't know anything about Japan, but I do. So now you're going to make me some questions about Japan.
What continent is Japan located in?
Japan is located in Asia.
What food is Japan famous for?
It's famous for sushi.
What is what places is famous in Japan?
The most famous place is Fuji Mountain.
What about the Tokyo Tower?
As well.
What language does people in Japan speak?
They speak Japanese.
What is the population in Japan?
The population is 126 million people.
Wow, that's way more than France.
It is. All right. Now let's go to the next one.
But I thought that France is bigger than Japan.
Maybe in land, but not in people apparently. Okay, so let's talk about the story. This picture tells a story. The name of the story is Helen's Hat. Now I'm going to tell you the first one, and then you tell me about the rest. In picture number 1, Helen is visiting the zoo. She's wearing a funny hat. It has got bananas on it. What's happening next?
In the next picture, Helen is going to the monkey cage. The monkey look on her hat and see the bananas. In the next picture, the monkey picked the fake banana on her hat, and they were very happy while she was looking at the map. But in the fourth picture, they tried to eat it, but they couldn't because it's fake. It's made out of plastic or something. I don't know. In picture 5, Ellen is very angry. The monkeys were scared and they look at her like they were sorry, but they cannot talk. And the bananas on her, because she sees that the bananas on her hat is missing.
Very good. Good job. All right. The last part, let's talk about yourself. Tell me about your hobbies.
My hobbies are badminton, football, and ride a bike.
Okay, so your favorite sport is
My favorite sport is also football.
football. How often do you play?
I often play it twice a week.
Okay. What's your favorite place in town?
My favorite place in my town is the Lotte supermarket
Why?
because when my mom took me there, my mom always buy me new comic books.
How do you usually travel around your city?
I usually travel by cars or sometimes I travel by, by my mother by motorbike
Okay.
because sometimes my dad busy and he doesn't have time to take me around. I'm in the city, so my mom takes me around.
Very good. What do you think your city will be in the future?
I think everything will be made out of metal and cars can fly without wings.
Mm-hmm. What's your favorite machine and what do you usually use it for?
My favorite machine is the tablet, and I usually use it for playing games.
Mm-hmm. Have you got a computer or an iPad?
I have a tablet.
Tablet, okay. What do you use it for?
I use it for learning and playing games.
Mm-hmm. Have you ever been to another country?
No, I haven't.
Okay. What country would you like to visit?
I would like to visit England,
Why?
because I I like it and I want to see the Big Ben Tower or the clock.
Good job. Okay, that is the end. Thank you, Peace. Good job.
Thank you,
See you.
teacher.